Day one of the trial for two former Jefferson Parish deputies started today, more than 2 years after Isaac Hughes and Jonathan Lewis are accused of unjustifiably shooting and killing 34-year-old Daniel Valley in Marrero.
WDSU reporter Shay O'Connor joins us live from the Gretna Courthouse with the latest on what we learned today. Shay?
Good evening to you, Stella and Gina. Yeah, court has adjourned for the night. We'll be back here tomorrow at 9 a.m. But that's after several witnesses were called to the stand, including 3 of the 5 deputies who were present on the night in question. But then also the person who lived at the home where Daniel Valley was parked out in front of, and an expert who showed autopsy photos to the entire courtroom. We also got a chance to view that body camera footage for the first time today. Day one started with opening statements. The state claiming at least 26 shots were fired between the 2 then JPSO deputies the night 34-year-old Daniel Valley died. That's after deputies were called out to Wilson Street on February 16th, 2022, a known narcotics house, according to JPSO, following a noise complaint from a neighbor. Body camera footage from 3 of the 5 deputies on scene that night shows Valley initially behind the wheel of the SUV with his hands up as deputies instruct him to exit the vehicle. Valley refuses, saying he's in pain. Valley is asked repeatedly to get out of the vehicle. At some point, Valley turns the vehicle on before turning it off minutes later. Guns are eventually drawn and he begs for officers not to shoot him. A plea Daniel's brother says should have been heard and respected.
From the beginning, when they approached him, they did not have proper cause. He does have rights. He was not doing nothing illegal.
I love my son and miss my son, and I just want my son to get justice. No one deserves to die like he died.
About 12 minutes into one video, things escalate and Valley turns back on the vehicle. Screams are heard before Valley hits the horn. Then shortly after, multiple shots are fired. Deputy Edward Beck was asked by defense attorneys if he believed Valley would have pulled off, using his vehicle as a weapon against the deputy standing in front of the vehicle. He responded yes. Prosecutors argued it wasn't lawful for deputies to stand in front of Valley's vehicle to begin with. The family says their hope is for truth and justice.
From the beginning, the sheriff himself said it was unjustifiable, and from what we're seeing now, it's still unjustifiable. They have not really showed too much remorse of what's really going on. They use deadly force, and that's the bottom line to it.
Now today we also learned from a pathologist that Valley had been shot 8 times. We're also told that he tested positive for several drugs, including coke, meth, and weed, but that those were not contributing factors in his death. Valley's death has been ruled a homicide, and as I said earlier, we'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Reporting live from the Gretna Courthouse, Shay O'Connor, WDSU News.